Welcome to the podcast that's been named among the best in market research. This is Research Business Daily Report, the industry's only daily research video blog. And it's made possible by our exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for 25 years, the respected voice in market research. For a number of good reasons, P&G Chief Analytics and Insights Officer Kirti Singh picks his spots of where and when to stand up in front of a research audience. So when he chose to speak at TMRE a few weeks ago in Las Vegas, I knew something was up, and I surmised that his comments could actually rock the audience. And in fact, having reviewed them, I'd argue that they did. Quote, "Our market research has been experiencing what I call an inverted Moore's Law," Singh opened. Moore's Law, of course, postulates that computing power doubles every 2 years, while at the same time costs are halved. Singh argued that in the research industry, its version of Moore's Law has played out in the opposite direction. Quoting Singh, "Quality has decreased while costs have increased, and that is unsustainable," he said. Singh spelled out the $40 to $50 billion that are invested annually in A&I industry revenue. He estimated 5,000 U.S. companies that are offering services in the field. And he also estimated that each project costs hundreds of thousands of dollars and sometimes more. However, quality has moved in the opposite or negative direction, he said, and Singh pointed out e-commerce and DTC growth as coverage areas that have declined and costs have increased. P&G customers would laugh at the company, Singh stated, if Tide customers were informed that the price of the detergent was going up, but its cleaning power was less effective. Singh pined for the early days of his research career, when, quote, limited data largely reflected a complete picture of consumers in the market. The quality was also good. Research could be turned around at the speed of the market, and costs in some cases were little more than a bus ticket to a consumer's home. But the world and the industry have changed, he remarked, quote, though not for the better. Backing up his point, Singh pointed out today's incomplete data sets, shallow insights, unsustainable cost per data or consumer connect, and wider gaps between manufacturers and their consumers. Focusing on 21st century technologies and capabilities and all that they provide, Singh observed, quote, Moore's Law in research should have played out. Thus, he says he perceives the research industry at a critical juncture that cries out for disruption. And P&G, he said, wants to lead a constructive disruption mode that will drive growth and value creation. To do so will require, quote, a radical transformation in speed, cost, and quality of insights. But Singh disclosed P&G's rollout of its new analytics and insights ecosystem that's highlighted by a 3-step approach which identifies a business problem or opportunity and then learns and experiments and finishes up with activation of insights. And he presented a case history to simplify and the understanding of the new system. An investigation into the root cause was looked into for a gap between P&G and its customers. Were its products too expensive? Were they over-engineered or not available? What was confirmed was what the company thought. The consumer cost was out of control. P&G Analytics Studios, do-it-yourself and deep human insights powered by behavioral sciences were applied by P&G and allow you to review in detail on your own P&G's official document in support of Kirti Singh's presentation. It is attached in the description box connected to this video for every RBDR viewer's edification. And given P&G's standing in research circles, you would all be remiss to not grab that opportunity. That's your Research Business Daily Report. It's been made possible by our crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR, which is produced thanks to the interest and the support of our regular viewers. And we work diligently every day to make it worth the investment that's been made by our Patreon supporters. But we also want to continue this series, and that's where the rest of you come in. Because whether you watch RBDR once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times a week, please recognize the hours it takes to just produce one episode of RBDR. and therefore it might make sense for you to pitch in a little bit on your own. To those of you out there who are wrapping up your 2020 budgets, we hope you will consider RBDR in your 2020 planning. Because if you viewed this far into this report, basically that means that all of you devoted a valuable 5 minutes of your workday. And we hope that many of you will view those 5 minutes as time well spent. And if you do, it's easy to visit patreon.com/RBDR and make your commitment. We hope you have a great research day, and we will see you tomorrow for the second and final RBDR during this shortened Thanksgiving week.